Hey, what's good YouTube? GuyNKicks here with another review. And in today's video, guys, I'm going to be reviewing, in my opinion, one of the best Nike drops of the year, one of the best collaborations for Nike of the year as well. And I'm glad that they finally did something different with a different silhouette. I'm just getting tired of the Jordans and the same old retros and the same old dunks. It just gets tired. Like, I feel like there's definitely a Jordan dropping every weekend or a dunk dropping every weekend or sometimes multiple times a week. So I'm glad it feels fresh that Nike is, dropping other silhouettes and working on other collaborations just to make things different, man, because it's just getting a little bit too boring. So without further ado, let's talk about this review and let me show you guys how these look. So these Nike Air Max 1 and Patta collaboration in the Monarch colorway dropped on October 8, 2021 through the Patta website. Then they had a wider release on the Sneakers app on October 15, 2021, which is where I was able to cop for $160. Just a little bit of information about Patta. They are a Dutch streetwear and sneaker boutique based out of Amsterdam. The brand was founded by Edson Sabajo and G. Smith. Patta has become one of the few internationally revered black-owned streetwear brands and consists of a clothing line, Patta sound system, Patta running team, and most recently the Patta Foundation, focusing on youth cultural education. So jumping into the materials of these Air Max 1s, on the upper you're gonna find primarily that nubuck material, and underneath that you'll find the mesh material. On the inside of the shoe, the sock lining is made out of this nice soft cotton-like material and this textile feel, and it's in that cream color. The insoles on these have the Patta and swoosh branding in that Monarch color. The front of the tongue has the Patta and Air Max stitched in that Monarch color. The tongue of these shoes is in this nice cream color, which gives it a nice touch and a nice contrast between this pure platinum. As you can see here, these come stock in the pure platinum cotton laces, but they also come with another pair in this like sail white color. The mid panels on these Air Max 1s and around the toe box area and around the heel part of the shoe are in this pure platinum color. As you come down to the toe box area where you find this metallic mesh material, this does look more on the silver side, and that same material can be found around the heel collar of the shoe. As I mentioned before, the mudguard is in this nice suede material in the Monarch color. The mudguard used on these Air Max 1 is what gives the shoe, it makes the shoe stand out and makes the shoe very special, because as you can see here, the mudguard that goes all the way back to the heel of the shoe, it's in this wavy design that normally it is in a regular rounded design. On the lateral side, you also have a swoosh stitched in that metallic silver color. Again, you have the swoosh in that Monarch color on the lateral and medial side. Around the eyelets, you also had that Monarch color in this plastic material, but it's like a lighter orange color. It's not as brownish as the mudguard and the swoosh of these Air Max 1s. Moving over to the heel part of the shoe, again on the heel counter you're gonna find that nubuck material as well, and it's in that pure platinum color. You do have that Nike Air branding embroidered, which gives this shoe that classic look. The cushioning system on these Air Max 1 is that classic polyurethane midsole. You do have that cutout on the lateral and medial side for that exposed air unit. Moving over to the outsole, you have a combination of different colors here. Around the heel part of the shoe, you have like this darker burgundy color. Around the mid part and a little bit of the heel part of the shoe, it switches to that Monarch color. You do have the Nike Air logo there. Around the forefoot part of the shoe, it switches over to like this kind of like gray or maybe very light brown color. And then around the tip part of the outsole, it goes back to that darker burgundy color. The shoes come in this exclusive Patta box. Very cool details, definitely a very positive message here that they're trying to send with these sneakers, especially in these days. We do need a lot of positivity here. So definitely here, Patta did a good job with just, putting some phrases here, putting some words, maybe some inspiration, and just sending some love, peace, good vibes to the world here. So definitely a nice touch here as well. And here you have the official tag and SKU. So when it comes to sizing, I kind of got these wrong. I've never owned a pair of Air Max 1s before, but I figured, let me just go with a regular size 10. And I figured that'll be fine. So when I put these on, I don't have heel slippage or anything like that, but I do feel like the shoe is a little bit too long for my feet. So for me personally, I probably would have been better off going with a 9.5. A lot of people are recommending going true to size, even going half a size up if you have white feet. You know, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure if I'll consider that. At least go true to size on these. I don't think you should go half a size up, at least in my opinion. But if you can try on a pair of Air Max 1s before pulling the trigger on these, especially if you had to pay resale, I would highly recommend that. Or if you already own a pair of Air Max 1s, then you're good. Just go with that size. And when it comes to comfort, nothing special here. They didn't add any additional cushioning or any, you know, thicker insoles. It's just a classic Air Max 1. You know, this technology is from the 80s, so nothing special here. You know, they're gonna feel comfortable, they're gonna feel all right. You know, it's nothing special here, but it's not gonna wow you when you put these on. So I would say in terms of the comfort, you know, it's okay. Another thing to mention that I almost forgot is that these do come with a special bracelet. They come in this nice little dust bag in this black color. You have the Patta and Air Max on the outside of it. And then the bracelet basically has like these Pandora-like charms. You have the Patta branding, you have the Sunika flag, and then you have the swoosh logo. All right, guys, so my overall take on these Nike Air Max 1s and Patta collaboration is that for me personally, I really like this colorway very, very much. It's a nice colorway for the fall now, but overall, it's a super clean colorway. You know, I really like the design change here with this wavy mudguard. Definitely gives the shoe a different look, makes it stand out from your traditional Air Max 1s. The materials here overall feel pretty premium. You know, you feel like they, you know, brought it up a notch, but it's nothing so crazy. You know, this nubuck here is not like the best nubuck I've ever seen or touched, but overall, you know, for it to be a Nike sneaker, yeah, not bad. You know, I also like this collaboration a lot because they use a different silhouette than what we're used to seeing from Nike. You know, every time we see a new sneaker dropping from Nike, is either a Jordan retro sneaker or it's a Nike Dunk. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty tired of seeing the same old stuff from Nike over and over. I get it. It's a business move for them. They keep selling out, so of course they're gonna try to make that money. But come on, just give us something different, throw in different silhouettes. You have an archive of really cool sneakers. You know, bring some of those out. You know, work with other retailers and do some cool collaborations with them. You know, just so that you can, you know, freshen things up, make things different, instead of giving us the same old pair of sneakers. And I also appreciate a lot of the details here from the box, from the bracelet, which I don't really care much about, but it's still a cool little detail. The added laces, and obviously, like I said already, the materials here feel, you know, a lot better than I'm sure a regular Air Max feels. Because I've seen Air Maxes in person, I've seen them at Foot Locker and things like that, but I've just never bought a pair. And you know, just seeing these, touching this nubuck, definitely feels a lot better. Not, you know, as good as other brands. I'm not gonna mention any names, but it's still, you know, pretty good for Nike standards. So as you can tell, I really like these. I'm just a little bit bummed out that they fit a little bit big, but overall, if you guys want to go for these and you'll get these in hand, I think you'll be pretty happy, be pretty satisfied, and you'll appreciate all the details once you have these in hand. So with all that being said, let me lace these up and show you how they look on feet. Alright guys, so hopefully this video brought you a detailed look of the Nike Air Max 1 and Patta collaboration in the Monarch colorway. Keep an eye on another colorway that's supposed to be dropping soon in that Noise Aqua colorway as well. And like always guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. For those that are new, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that very much. If this is your first time ever watching one of my videos, I definitely try to post a video about once a week, primarily a lot of New Balance sneakers. So if you like New Balance sneakers, this is probably the right spot for you. Feel free to hit that like button, hit that sub button as well. And like always, catch you guys in the next one. See ya.